I got a call from my daughter. She said the Arcadia door is shattered. And I'm like, what? The Arcadia door is shattered. And I'm like, okay, this could be a proud moment. Hopefully my boys were playing soccer to the extreme and somehow the ball hit the Arcadia door and shattered it. And that wasn't the case. I'm like, what happened? And she says, Jet threw a marble and shattered it. This is at 1:30 p.m. Now let's rewind a little bit. Let's start over at 7:30 a.m. I'm up at 7:30 a.m. preparing breakfast for some guests that are coming over, and I get a knock about 8:15, and it was a package. Amazon dropped a package. They took off. I get a package, has my name on it. I open it up, and it's a skillet. There's no card or anything. Father's Day is coming up, so I'm like, who would just get me a skillet? I was confused. I thought it was possibly, something that was not for me, but it's mailed to me. I don't know from who. I have no idea. But from this skillet, this delivery from Amazon, from whomever this came from, this is what caused my Arcadia door to be shattered. That's what started. And a series of other things happened to make sure my Arcadia door, which is going to cost me $1,000 to replace. And my wife doesn't know about it yet. But I'll send her the podcast and she can listen to it. But believe it or not, that delivery from whomever that came from caused my Arcadia door to shatter. And this is how it happened. So I take this skillet and I put it on the stove, and I took the other skillet I was using to put back underneath the oven with where all the pots and pans are in. So I put that in there, and it was, I guess, too much. And one of the baking trays fell beyond on the floor inside the oven, underneath the oven. And as I tried to shut it, it was stuck. I'm like, what the heck? So I pulled it out, which I've never done. I pulled it out, and I get the pan, but underneath it hasn't been cleaned in years. I mean, it's probably 8-9 years, if ever, since 2006. So it's just, there's this caked dust, little army guys, a hanger, just a bunch of stuff. And Jet, my son, comes walking by with his gargantuan head and kind of leans over. Oh, a marble. I'm like, what? There's no marble. I don't know where he saw a marble. And so I said, he goes, I want the marble. I'm like, no, I'm not digging through there to get a marble. Let me finish breakfast. We'll come, clean this out, and then we'll get the marble. So an hour goes by, breakfast is served. We depart, and we'll get ready for to go watch the World Cup at a friend's house. And as we're getting ready, I get changed. I come back down, and I notice that the oven tray below that holds the pots and pans is off, and it's my son. He took it off, and I'm like, Jet, where are you at? And he comes out. I'm cleaning my marble, and this is a black marble. Now it's a boulder size. It's a boulder, I guess. What you call the marbles, the boulder. Anyways, it's a black marble, and he cleaned it, and he loves this thing. And I said, okay. I put that, and I'm like, and he started bouncing around. I'm like, don't do that. Keep it out. So anyways, he holds on to it. So we go to a friend's house to watch World Cup, and he has his marble. Of course, he loses the marble there. And so after Portugal tied Spain, which was awesome, and it deserves them right, by the way, government taxing Ronaldo with that BS. They're always taxing they're super rich over there, which is good because that means Ronaldo will come to MLS and avoid the stupid taxes in Spain. Anyways, I we conclude the game, and now I'm looking for the marble that Jet has a have. It's his marble, and we can't find it under the couch. All that. I'm like, we got to go, and we start walking out, and I stepped on the marble. I don't know what happened. It just started bouncing around right in front of me. It's like someone planted it there. Almost like it fell out of my pocket, but I had no idea how this marble got there because we looked everywhere, and suddenly it's right there as I'm stepping, towards the door. It was so weird. Anyway, so he has his marble again. He's very excited. And so I head home, drop off the kids, and Cody's watching the boys, and I'm on my way to work and get a call from my daughter and say, hey, Jet broke the Arcadia door. I'm like, what do you mean he broke the door? He broke it with that marble. All the things that had to happen for that to happen blows my mind. And I'm a little nervous right now because what's next? It started with a pan who I have no idea who sent it to me, and I'll find out, and I'm going to give them an earful. All the way through the World Cup of this marble had to find us. I told my daughter, I'm like, find that marble, hide it. I want it because I'm going to melt that thing. And so it can never haunt us again. But I'm nervous. What's next? Is this a domino effect of crazy? Is this like some bad omen thing? I don't know. I mean, this marble has taken over our lives, and I'm at work and I have to get home and deal with this Arcadia door, and I'm just stressed out beyond belief. But holy cow. Why is this on my podcast? I don't know. It's something I probably want to remember, but it's a chain of events and it sucks. So anyways, so I got to figure this out. My wife doesn't know. She's on girls camp, and we have a shattered window, an expensive one. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I'm confused, scared, and mad all together, whatever that is.